this may be the last stream. I apologize in advance if the quality isn't as great. I'm getting this whole low bitrate thing, but it doesn't say it's dropping frames. So hopefully it starts going back up and I can actually finish this game. If I remember right, make sure the desktop audio is on. If I remember right, this place was not a lot of fun. I'm having some kind of odd flashbacks to playing this before, and I remember this section I really didn't like. But in any event, let's go into what might be the last stream of this game. Sorry, I'm just watching my kbps, kilobytes per second. Again, if this doesn't look the greatest, I do apologize. But we're going to move on and hopefully finish this game. If I don't finish it, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal if I don't finish it. So actually, hold on. Let me do something here real quick. Just want to tab out. Yeah, the sound went out. I do realize that. Let me just close this. I doubt that will do anything, but okay. So me run with the fox to the center, I guess? Is that how I'm supposed to take this? He's either scared or crying, I can't tell. The water and rain effects are really nice. I mean, they're a little, in the style of the game, but I think it fits rather well. So there's only 2 pieces in this area. So I am supposed to follow you, is that correct? Alright, you go that way, I go this way. Oh, he went over that way. Okay. Checkpoint. Very sad. Somebody is very, very sad. Oh, I heard the dog somewhere. I heard the little yip, but I don't know where he is. Oh, cutscene. Now they don't care about me? That was interesting. They just completely ignored me. Let's go the way they went. And we can't. Okay. Oh, Foxy! There's our buddy. He's watching me. Actually, wait. There might be a secret back here. No, I can't get to the secret. Okay. Oh, a friend. Friends. That was weird. I mean, well, okay, fine. You could argue and say this whole game is a little strange and odd, but... Okay, you're going that way. Well... Okay, I thought there was like a passageway down there to something a little secretive, but apparently not. Oh, there's the Foxy again. Okay, so oh, thanks. That was easy. You gonna just stand there? Oh no, I guess I gotta run for it. I bet if you go down here... Yeah. Speaking of which, I bet if you do go down here... I guess maybe that is the way you're supposed to go? I don't know. Wait. I bet there's something on that island. Who knows? Hey, Foxy, I guess I went the right way. Okay. assume that's the way to go. And this is what I was trying to get up, so I guess we go this way. Aw. Sentinels fall down. Oh, they just became a door now too. Maybe this is not as hard as I was making it out to be. You just got to come up here. Okay. That's a lot of rain. We got snow today, of all things. We got snow. I'm like, really? But it's very little, and it's not sticking in the driveway. It's not going to stick around, so... Oh, that's just a rock. You gotta look around. Gotta see what's here. There's the other. This is the first time I've actually got both pieces of a plate. Which, let's look at the extras. Did you ever see the movie Never-Ending Story when they have to go through the two people? That's what that kind of felt like. Dude, you're not going to be able to push it open. He doesn't want to lose him. Oh, that's sad. Aww. Well, this is kind of treacherous, especially with it being wet. You know? I got that. Come on. Everybody's crying. Everybody's sad. Do you hate me? Or you just... Well, now they're not aggressive. They just stare at you. Okay, so we could go that way, maybe. This way. That's the way we came that way. Yeah, this is definitely reminiscent of Well, not reminisce it. But yeah, when I played this before, I remember this area. And for some reason, I remember it being kind of a pain in the ass, and I don't remember why. This is the depression or sadness level. I mean, it's raining worse in Seattle. Everybody's like mopey and sad, and his friend, robot, Sentinel, sacrificed itself, and he's sad. And where's... Oh, those beacons. Those beacony beacon things. Maybe that's what I should be going for. But I also found this. I think all the extra stuff really is there. So if you want to understand the story in full, you know, then you've got that to help you out and literally put the pieces together. But I didn't do the whole game, and I think, you know, I think you can pretty much easily put together what the story is once you get to the end. They're still doing all their whispering noises. Okay, now, yeah, I remember this area. You have to somehow get up and do this and make that fall and do that, and yeah, kind of a pain in the butt. God, everybody's crying or cold or something. I don't know. Okay, so you can't... You have to have something fall on that, I think, and then you can get up on it or something. If I remember right. Because there's one... This is one of them. And these are all too high. Okay, can do that. Oh, poof. There we go. Ah! Oh, come on. You can't do your ha. Fine, whatever. Poor puppy. All right, we move to the next one. They definitely changed their style, like from being aggressive in the last level to just kind of moping around and not really doing much to you, if anything. I think if you literally went up to them, they wouldn't even do anything to you. Let's see if there's something in here. Nope, that's just a... Yep, we're heading the right way. We were headed the right way. Oh, come on, this is something, right? We just put this here for no reason. Oh. Wow, good thing I did this. Okay, so it doesn't really help though. We can't actually get up to that. Oof. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could find some stairs to go up, but nope, that ain't it. So obviously we have to do some parkour with this. Does anything knock anything else down? Doesn't look like it. Nope. So I think you want to get over on those. And I thought I'd be able to when I did this. I could jump up. There, okay, okay. All right. And there's the puppy again. Fox, I keep calling him a puppy. And we got another checkpoint. Okay. Moving on, moving on, moving on. There's another beacon over there. I like this game too because it's not like violent. I mean, it's got tenseness with the bird and some of these hooded figures like in the previous area. But I don't feel like it's overtly like gory or bloody or anything like that, you know. And I think once you see where the story ends and where the story is all going, I definitely think it's one that would be worth, like, even somebody's younger playing it. Because it's not, like, overtly difficult either, you know. At least I don't think it is. Of course, I say that now, and I'm going to get to an area where there's going to be, like, 5 billion puzzles that I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, well that fell over. And where are we going? Up to that. Okay. Is that? Yeah. Wow, we got there much faster than I expected. Ah, crap. See what did I say? What did I say? And of course, the unfortunate thing is we need to do this. No. Come on. Come on. There you go. Cool. Are there any more of those? Yeah, there is, but that's... You got to get up there to do it. That one gets you through the next area. So, all right. Kid's a lot more athletic than I am. Holy crap. Okay. So there isn't even a point to that. I mean, unless you want to drop down a little bit more safely. All right, and now we're back where we started, but all 4 of these are now lit. Okay. I'm just getting error messages saying that like YouTube is having issues, but it's seeing it on my phone, it's still holding on, so I guess that's good. Like I like how he kind of turned into everybody's crying, everybody's upset, everybody's sad. I mean, not that that's a good thing, but this definitely has a Tomb Raider feel to it to me. Break one chain. Okay. Oh, come on. That seems pretty hokey that I can't do that. Okay, so I can't... No, I've had enough. Oh, okay. I thought... Oops. I thought there would be water there, but apparently there's not. Okay. Fine, we have to traverse back down. If there's one thing I wish they would have, somebody would tell them in the game to change is interesting. You can't make the noise anymore. Okay. Oh. I thought I'd be potentially, possibly able to make that. Nope. Nope, I can't. Oh, if I go this way. Well, you can go outside here. Aha. Tell the developers one thing, it would be, could you change that if you move up, that it lets you go up, if you know what I mean. Oh, I can walk across the chain. Is the only way out down. Because that's what it looks like. I thought it would let me jump. I didn't remember what you were supposed to do there. No hope. Hit your lowest point. Sometimes you gotta let go. This is when I realized what has been going on. And, sorry, the controlling is actually really, I'm really sorry. Holy crap, this is awful for him. I mean, it's like it just went incredibly sensitive. So I got to be really cautious here when I move, because the controls just went very, very awkward and sensitive. Sorry. So you see the pinwheel, see the fox. The birds, sun and the moon. And I think these are all the ones that I got in the game. I think depending upon what you did and what you found in the game. letting go, accepting things as they are. I think that's it for the music. So, if you didn't pick up on what just happened, the whole game was basically the stages of grief that somebody goes through when they lose somebody. And when you think that it might be he loses his mother or he loses his father, it's actually the father that lost his son. And so the father has all those toys, like I'll turn it down just a little bit. Has like the pinwheel, so you have that level with the pinwheel. The fox is his companion the whole time. He obviously likes the moon going around the earth. They have a lighthouse, so that's very symbolic of what you're trying to go for. You have the ship there. Just a lot of things like the 5 levels that you go through are basically the 5 levels or 5 stages of grief of loss. And there's anger, there's denial, there's I think acceptance, those types of things. And when I first played this game, I was just playing it as a puzzle game. I really didn't, it's kind of like, where are we going? Where is this story going? What's the point? You are washed up on an island. What's happening? And then when the game gives you this utter gut punch at the end, I was floored in the sense of a game doing something like this. I think this is the first time I ever had a game that I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure I turn this down even a little bit because it's kind of loud in my. Might not be loud on the playback, but it's loud in my ears. That a game, and I'm not saying other games haven't done it before, but this was the first one I ever played that I think had addressed, the loss of somebody, and the notion of loss and grief and what you have to go through and what people do go through. And the word that went through my head when I first played it was what was the word that I'm looking for? Guts. I thought it took guts to make a game like this that obviously was not a small game and have it ultimately based on the process of grief, the process of loss. That takes, I think, a lot of strength to do something like that, in my opinion. It's still a game. Yeah, people play it. But to address something like this, and again, I didn't really catch on until pretty much near the end what was happening. And, being a father, that notion of losing a child is unbearable. I know people that have lost children for various reasons. My wife and I, we had 3 miscarriages before we had our kids. And, when I see the scene in not the Return of the King, the second one, Lord of the Rings, the 2 towers where King Theoden says that no parent should have to bury their child. And being a parent, that hits hard. Even if you haven't had that happen to you, that's still that, the typical is the parent goes before the child. Death is inevitable, but I think the idea is that you go before your kids if you have kids. The other way around is just unimaginable. I remember when the drummer from Rush, Neil Peart, when he lost his only daughter in 1997, and then a year later his wife passed away, to have all that gone. And, it took years, and I don't think you ever recover. You never get over that. You never recover. You find, and I guess the sense of recovery is you find a way to just live, and to take what life you have and still try to make what you can of it, and he and many, many other people who have gone through that did. Some people, it's I don't say easier, but for some people, if they have a support group, if they have friends and family to help, which is you need that for grounding. You need that for that assistance. If you have that, it definitely helps. For some people, it's nowhere near as they don't have that grounding support that others might have. So, he eventually remarried. He eventually had another daughter. And then, of course, he passes away 5 years ago from cancer. So, but yeah, just for a game to have the whole story based around death and how somebody goes through losing somebody to them, that was very, very close, a son to their father. I like that. I like that took guts. I thought that was a brave. That's the word I'm thinking of. That was a brave decision, a brave choice to make. And yeah, the game is not like the puzzles are hard. You know, the last section I remember being harder for some reason. This time when I went through it, I mean, I think I got done in like 30, 40 minutes or something. And it didn't feel like it was as much of a struggle. My older son looked up and said, if you do get all the other extra things, it does take longer to get through the game. You have to go off the beaten path, and then sometimes it's hard to find these extra things. So, but yeah, I was like, if I can see something, I'll go get it. If not, it's no big deal. But yeah, I'm glad I played this again. It's a good game. It's something that I think is worth the time to play. It has its faults. It's not a perfect video game. I think the puzzles are a little, I think they're almost too easy at times. But I think again, if you're looking for a typical puzzle game like Myst or The Witness or something like that, they're going to be, I think, especially The Witness, is going to be more cerebral. This is getting you to think in a different way and to address something that you may not even realize that's what's being addressed. And so it's a video game that's a vehicle for the stages of grief, the stages of loss. And so I like that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being like the last level was a little uneven. It felt simpler, actually, than I remember it. You know, and that's okay, because the point is not to rack your brain. The point is to kind of go through that process and experience it from the perspective of a video game. There is one extra thing that I read up on, which is if you get, like, when I was in the area with the windmills, I did notice that one standing statue or whatever, there's 4 of them. And if you get all 4, there's a cutscene at the end, I guess, that shows him walking away with his wife, who's also deceased. I don't think she dies in that boat, but I think she's also gone. And he moves on, you know, without her, and reconciles that as well. So, let's see what else it does at the end here. So I think this is the lullaby that you get with the extras. So what am I going to do now? Well, since you asked, I don't think anybody's watching, but since you asked, I am in all likelihood going to start playing all the Halo games. I've given up on Splinter Cell. I'm just not even going to try to do those anymore. It's unfortunate because I have good memories of playing that game. I might. There's one more thing I might do. I might try to play, since I have it anyway, I might as well download it, install it, and try the latest one, which was 10 or 11 years ago. I think that's Conviction. I think that's the last one, because I haven't even tried to run that yet. If that works, I may do that before I start Halo. If it doesn't, that's okay. I'll go on to Halo. So that's basically the plan. In all likelihood, I'm going to start with Halo Combat Evolved on Thursday. Tuesdays for a while is going to be something special. And yes, April Fool's is on Tuesday. This is not an April Fool's thing. In fact, I pretty much despise April Fool's Day, because I feel like it's an opportunity for people to be somewhat of a jerk in the name of, oh, it's just a joke. It's funny. April Fool's, ha, ha, ha. I just don't like that. I don't like a day that's dedicated where people can be an asshole and be like, oh, that's just a joke, April Fools, ha ha. I don't like that. So This is not an April Fool's joke. I'm going to start something. I don't want to say what it is just yet, but if it goes as well as I hope it will, it should be a hell of a lot of fun. Might be a little frustrating for me, but we'll see. I think it's going to be fun, and it's going to be not just me. It's going to be 2 other folks. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm really looking forward to it, though. At least giving it a try and seeing what it's like, both of the game that we're going to play and just having that online activity. The plan is to have a Discord call going, so you'll hear their voices. You won't see, obviously, their pictures or their camera feeds or anything like that, but we'll have the in-game chat going in Discord, and then we'll do this cooperatively. So that should be fun. That should be interesting. But with that's the next thing I'm going to do from a gaming stream. I am probably going to be doing a coding stream, maybe Wednesday morning. We'll see. We'll see how if I'm up for it or not. But with that, the RiME playthrough is over. If anybody's watching right now or watches in the future, watches any of this stream, thank you for doing so. Play it yourself. Even if you watch me do the whole thing and you know where this game is going to go, still play it. It's not that long of a play to do, and it's just fun, and it's also it's introspective, you know. And I love the music. I love the style of the game. I love the motif, everything. I think they do a really good job of it. Now, one thing I just noticed here too is that there is a stage select. So yeah, you can see denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. So that doesn't have any. So this is also where it tells you like where you found things or where you didn't. So I might go back and do some of these and try to find some of these and be a completionist, but I'm not going to do that on the stream, and I'm not going to do that on my own. The anger one and the bargaining one is pretty interesting. That's what that's considered to be the bargaining one. The anger one makes sense. But yeah, so with that, again, thank you for watching this. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. The next stream is Tuesday night. Let's hope that special Tuesday night series that will go on for a while, Tuesday nights, goes well. And then any other streams throughout the rest of the week or the weekend are going to be, like I said, probably starting the whole Halo thing. But maybe doing the last Splinter Cell game if that loads and runs like RiME did with no issues. If it has any issues, screw it. I'm going to start with Halo. And then I will play other games in between the Halo games and do like some one-offs like I've been doing recently, because it's nice to break it up that way. So with that, I'm going to tab out so I can stop the stream. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you in the future.